Hey guys, it's your friend John here, and today I am doing a build video, but instead of doing a build video inside, I'm doing a build video outside. And well, today, outside, I'm going to be building a, hold on. Kubaton. A Kubaton. Kubaton. That's what we're building today. Now in order to build this, there's three main things you need. The first thing you need is a long metal nail or a long metal rod. The third thing you need is between 2 to 3 metal nails. And the final thing you need is weld putty. Those are going to be the three main things you need to build this. If you're wondering why you need all these things, well, if you go online and you look up Kubaton or Kubaton, well, I don't know how you really pronounce it, but if you go online and look at pictures, you'll see that they have a very similar look. They have one long spike, or they'll have two spikes sticking out of that one long spike. I'm going to be using 3 spikes to make it more interesting and a little more deadly. I got my large nail secured in a vise, and I got it marked right here, and that's where I'm going to cut it. Now, I'm going to do the exact same thing, but on the smaller nails. Now that I finished cutting each one down, making them smaller, what I'm going to do next is now I'm going to sharpen each one with the belt sander so it has more of a point to it. Now that I finished sharpening all of them, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take them to the sink. Now I'm going to get a scuff pad, and I'm going to use that scuff pad to help clean each nail so it doesn't have any dirt or rust on it. Now that I finished grinding down each nail, making each one look more like a spike, what I'm going to do next is I marked right here, and these markers are going to be for my nails. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind it down so each area right here is more flat and not rounded. So it has a better bond right here. So when I add the weld putty on, it'll be a flat on flat surface, not a flat on round surface, which could make it a weaker bond. Also, these nail ends right here, it used to be more round. What I did was I grinded it down and made each side more flat instead of round. And the reason why I did that is so when I weld each one right here, you can see it won't stick out like there. You can see in the picture when it was sanded down, it blends in nicely. But if I didn't grind it down, the rounded end would have just stuck out, and that would have made it more uncomfortable. So now I'm going to start filing it down on each marker. Now that I finished grinding down each part where I'm going to put the spikes, now I'm going to start applying the weld putty. It's a 2-part. You take this one and you mix them both together. Make sure you mix it nice and evenly so it can all be mixed together. You want to make sure you mix it good. Then take your nail and just start applying. Alright, so I'm going to let it dry for a full 24 hours. Now that's been a full 24 hours, and now that the JB weld putty or weld adhesive is all done and all dry, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take some sandpaper and a file, and I'm going to file it down and sand it down so it's all smooth in here, so it's more comfortable when I grab it like this, so I'm not being poked by these edges that are sticking out. Alright, I finished sanding it down. It's really comfortable in between my fingers. I don't have any of those hard edges poking me. So now since it's all done, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to give it a strength test. Right here, I have a plastic bottle filled with water, surrounded by cardboard. We're going to see what type of damage this can do to this. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's keep going. Oh, shit. Another one. Oh, great. Get out of here. Alright, so now that the testing is over, what are my overall thoughts of this weapon? Well, not very, good. It didn't last or survive the, strength test at all. And I know there's gonna be a million people that said, well, that's what happens when you use weld putty and not real weld. I actually thought weld putty would be strong enough, but you wanna know what? I tested it, it's not strong. A lot of people said it is strong on YouTube, but maybe it is strong for work, but not strong for an actual weapon that you're impacting over and over and over again. So if you're going to make a weapon like this, actually weld it. Don't use any form of weld putty or any form of epoxy or glue or any of that stuff. Actual weld. And it was pretty disappointing seeing this thing break one by one as I was testing it. I spent a lot of time and energy making this thing, but you want to know something? It's not a total loss for me. I'm going to take this as a learning experience so I can become a better weapon builder as time goes by. Now I know how strong weld putty is, and now I know not to use it as a weapon. And even though it did break, it still did a fair amount of damage to the bottle wrapped in cardboard, so it will still technically work on softer targets. Maybe. The weld putty or weld adhesive just wasn't strong enough, and that's why it broke. If I would have welded it with a real welder, then it would have been much stronger and it would have survived the strength test, making a true Kubaton. But because I made it the way I did, it would not equal to one that you can actually buy. So I'm going to wrap things up by saying thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and this outside video. If you want me to do more outside videos like this one, just let me know and I'll continue to do them. Another thing, please make sure you subscribe if you're a new viewer or you haven't subscribed before. Please make sure you hit notifications so you'll be aware every time I upload a new video. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of this video and what you think of what I made. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and if you want to help me get more viewers and possibly more subscribers, please share this video. And also, follow me on Instagram and also follow me on Reddit. Join my community on Reddit, but please don't follow me in real life, that would just be a little creepy.